Hello again. It is once again I, your humble host Sketchy. After a short break, I fed myself to maintain the power level to continue. Okay, so we are doing something fresh with Reverse 1999. Our first ever event that I've been recommended by the viewers. The Florid to the Golden City. I have no idea what to expect. I've been kept in the dark completely regarding the events. And without further ado, let's jump into it. I can't promise that I'll do the entire thing in one go, because I have no idea how long it is, but we'll start it today. Don't lose the resources for this event. Jesus Christ, 1 gigabyte extra. Good thing that my internet is really fast. Otherwise, this will be awkward. Oh well. So we'll have to wait a second there. Oh, 1 second. While this downloads, I'll drop a going live notice on my Discord channel. Discord server, rather. Forgot to do that. 1 second. There we go. Okay. Can continue now, I think. It downloaded. See what's ahead of us.
Just wait and see, Jay. I'll make you pay.
Hey, Geo, right? You forgot this. If you need help, find me in the New Age Market.
Good afternoon, San Francisco.
So this is the New Age Market. Then this must be where those two troublemakers are hiding.
This is very 80s coated.
Legends is to make a deal with Hate Street's very own Joe for a slice of that tasty New Age Market pie.
Let's play a game.
They're fooling you, Paulina. Don't you see it?
Enough! I'd rather die out there than stay here and never live at all!
Mind yourself, please.
The revelation! The last revelation is coming!
The game isn't over yet, Jay. The Honorable Apostle and Miss Mercuria have been expecting you.
Answer me, Jay. What are you going to do when your friends point their knives at you? How do we keep their sacrificial lambs from leaping off the cliff?
So far I'm loving the vibes. This is basically an 80s movie. Alright. Let's see what this is about. So wait, there are 2 paths, I think. Because this will replay the intro, right? Or what is it?
Damn it!
Yes, this
wait
replays
and
the
see,
intro.
Jay.
Okay, never mind. So I'm assuming we are doing this in this order. First this and then this one. That's my assumption. Okay. Oh, and we can get rewards from this? That's surprising. Stage 1, Unopened. Okay. Let's see. It's totally worth it, boss. Seriously, trust me. I've checked it out. It's a done deal. So it's not voiced. Okay. Voice acting it is.
We got lucky.
Lucky ass, pal. I splurged on my bike in LA, and now we've got a big deal waiting for us. When we seal this thing, we're gonna live it up, call the crew, and hit up the best spots in town. Well, check us out. Ain't we just like something out of the movies? A couple good pals on the dark rooftop, facing down some bald mooks in black suits, but as hustlers making deals in the dark. Which one does the big man want? We've got a whole stockpile of blades. The young swordsmith has no lack for masterpieces, but has rarely found a buyer capable of appreciating them. After all, no matter how keen or balanced the blade, a bullet will always be faster and easier. Blades, yeah, blades. The boss wants our swords. He's already collected a bunch of fancy Chinese and Japanese ones. You're a famous man. It's your skills that got the big man interested in the deal in the first place. Excuse me, a hiccup. Here we are. According to the instructions, they'll pay a deposit after the deal's made. When we they'll deliver. I get it, buddy. But first, we need to make a flashy entrance. Can't have the bossman thinking we're small time.
Evening, gentlemen.
Jay coming at you.
8th Street J coming, what? 1 second. 8th Street J came out to meet you in person? And this here is my Paul Anthony. That was a weirdly worded sentence. Guess I'm not cool enough to understand it, apparently. Brought the head honcho to meet you, bossman. It appears seeing really is believing. Hold up. You didn't say you were you were bringing me to the Tang Ching. What's the deal, Anthony? Relax, boss. The money's good. Greenbacks, neat, crisp, lovely stacks of Benjamins. Indeed. As your associate Anthony has stated, we always conduct our business in unmarked American bills. Pleased to meet you, Mr. Brown. My name is Hugh San, head of San Francisco Fangcheng Chamber of Commerce. I'm looking forward to working with you. Joe Brown, but in his circle no one calls him that. On the streets he's called Jay. Buyer reaches out his right hand, cracking a smile, and holds neither warmth nor sentiment. Hey, yeah, pleasure to meet you too. But please, just call me Jay. That's what I go by around here. This is incredibly 80s. Jay takes the man's hand. There's power and firmness in his calloused fingers, just as tough and weathered as his own. As you wish. Let us cut to the chase, Mr. J. I've invited you here to talk business. The Tangching Chamber of Commerce has been expanding its operations on the High Street, and your name, I understand, is well known in that district. Looks like you've already got it. The 411, it's true. Everyone who's worth knowing on High Street knows Jay.
Wait up.
But hold on a minute, weren't you looking to buy a sword? Sword? Yes, that is precisely why I'm here. But the sword I seek is you, Mr. J. Oh.
We can eat see Fasai.
Iti Fasai, Mr. J? Is that how you pronounce it? Anthony, you're gonna explain to me what an itchy fat eye is? Oh, okay. It's like we're all getting paid and we're talking fat stacks. Indeed, that is the basic sense of it. No, Anthony, if you would excuse us, we have business to discuss. Anthony nods, turning to leave, but Jay's words hold him midway. You're kicking out my gut, but keeping yours around? Doesn't seem fair, does it, pal? Oh, of course, no problem. Michael, John, take the man to the stairwell and keep Mr. Anthony company. Leave two here. That should be enough to keep Mr. J and I secure while we converse. The boss signals and his bodyguards follow Anthony back into the dark stairwell, closing the heavy metal door from which they had made their entrance. We are seeking to provide the people of Hank Strait with a new service providing superior entertainment, which once established will allow us to all share in our city's economic boom together. A lie right of the gate, not looking good. A guy like that only flashes cash so he can pick your pocket. Okay. But it seems the locals harbor some unfortunate misgivings about the chamber. You don't say. Cut to the chase. How much are you offering? It appears that Blacksmith has some misgivings of his own. Hank Sam laughs, clapping his hands together. A briefcase is set down and slid over to Jay's feet. This is a token of goodwill, Mr. J. You and your friends are known for your generosity, so I assume this money will be put to good use. Neat, crisp, lovely stacks of Benjamins. More than enough to buy off a typical greedy gangster, but nothing close to shaking a soul tempered in fire.
You got it all wrong, man.
I mean, what kind of figures you're throwing at the locals? The chamber has made generous offers to each resident. Unfortunately, the people in your community have proved more obstinate than anticipated. I admire you Americans, both those born here and from far away. In them, I see a commendable spirit of pragmatism, if a troublesome stubbornness. Having one just taken over your dealing on High Street, I'm still not yet familiar with the local customs. It seems there has been some miscommunication and unnecessary conflict. But it is here, Mr. J, that I believe you would be most valuable. You and your organization could prove far more capable at persuading the locals. I hope that you might convince them to accept the chamber's offer and transfer their shops and land. I don't think that guy is going to like this offer. So let me ask again. What are you offering them? And is it more or less than what you're laying on me? This is a matter of business. You must understand, we seek to minimize our expenses. Still, it seems the locals are ignorant of the opportunity we are offering them. Mr. J, the chamber must succeed in this business. Do you understand what I'm saying? To be frank, if they accept the chamber's offer, all will be well. If not, we'll have to proceed by necessity with more forceful measures. So first a carrot, then a stick. Oh, I hear ya. So you're lowballing them for their stores. and you want me to help you muscle them into it? Jay glances down the enticing green paper bricks in the case, then kicks it back. I'm not your guy. Banknotes flutter up from the open case, scattering over the floor.
You trying to pay me off?
Think I'm just another blade for hire? But I turn on the streets that raised me, have my people roll over and take your offer? You think I'm gonna wag my tail like a good little lapdog? Then turn around to bite my friends? All for a few stacks of paper?
Fat chance, bro.
Buddy, you don't know me. Jay turns to leave, making his way to the door where Anthony is waiting, but the two bodyguards move to step in his way, only stopped by the leader's raised hand. Let us remain civil, Mr. J. Our dealings today may have ended bitterly, but as I already told you, this was merely a gesture of friendship. The man springs forward to grasp Jay, his words dripping with merchant's flattery and cunning, but his grip reveals his anger and his strength. How could I possibly think of buying you? I have always admired men like you. Perhaps you don't understand our customs. This was means of showing our sincerity in our future dealings. Small gift for making your acquaintance. He's saying that there is more coming your way if you help them out, I'm guessing. I'm all for making more friends, Paul, but think I'll pass on someone like you. Anthony, we're out of here. His old friend doesn't move. He waits, blocking the stairwell, shoulder to shoulder with the other guards. So you choose to turn down my hospitality and refuse our gesture of goodwill. It seems that if Mr. J does not want the friendship of the chamber, he must experience a lesson in what it is to stand against us. Oh, Michael, John, Anthony. Anthony, he yells the name as though calling his own loyal dog.
Anthony, you?
I don't understand why they bothered voicing just single lines every now and then. It's more confusing for me than if it was all text, honestly. Sorry, boss. I know which way the wind is blowing. The Tangching here... The Tangching were just too generous with the dough.
Damn.
Why, you dirty lowdown? I should known. You weren't water damned, you slimy little rat. Jay draws his weapon, the Bowie knife, cold edge, as sharp as the threatening as a wolf's fang under the moonlight. Alright, so you fella wanna dance, do ya? You'll do well to think before you make a foolish decision. It's not too late. The chamber is known for its damn it, that word. Every time I try to pronounce it. Benevolence. There we go. This is but a small misunderstanding. Lay down your weapon and we can still shake hands on this amicably. There are only two ways down from here. I'll allow you a moment to reconsider my proposal. Will you take the job and leave as our friend? Or will you refuse and find yourself taking, shall we say, faster way down, Jay surveys his surrounding, weapon raised, taking small, slow steps back as he scans for some other means of escape. 1 second, be right back. Turned on the lights because it's slowly getting dark outside. Okay, 1 second. Boss, don't waste your breath on this guy. We'll knock this punk out, tie him up, then walk him over for a few days. He'll come around.
Bring him in alive.
Do it. Make
There's
sure you
something I
don't
need
bruise
from
our
him.
guest too badly. You may still have use for him.
On it.
Boss, maybe I can lean on the shop on the block a bit more, give it a few days, and maybe they'll handle these matters from here. You've done well, Anthony. The two of them depart first, leaving the solitary guest on the rooftop to the hospitality of the remaining enforcers.
Hey.
Hey, big guy, yeah, you. You're first thrown down. Jay's taunts come from behind the pointed edge of his knife. He's warming up, hopping in place, beckoning his opponents from his open left hand. The bald henchman steps forward and moves to seize Jay's knife hand, but Jay catches him off guard. Dipping low before swinging the blade upwards. The light whistle of steel slices through the air, followed by droplets of blood splattering across the cold, hard concrete. Damn! Don't let this guy move! Step by step, the bodyguards push Jay to the edge of the rooftop. Yo! What's up next? My blade's thirsty. She's looking to guzzle down a whole lot of more blood tonight. Raises his knife forward, stepping back until his heels hit the lip of the floor. Of the roof, excuse me. Nothing behind him now but the San Francisco skyline. There's nowhere left to go. Jay makes a quick scan of the gap behind him. Then wind howls through the narrow alley, separating this building from the next. There's another way down, the cat's way. Layer by layer, from ledge to railing, down to the ground, only Jay isn't exactly a cat. You're not from here. You're not from around here, are you, fellas? I'm guessing Anthony hasn't told you much about our shortcuts. Thing is, they ain't for big gorillas like you. Therefore, Jay turns and leaps towards the lower railing of the next building. For jumping. He's midway through the air, waiting for the rush of falling, but he's stripped down and shot. As he swings head over heel, carried by momentum head first into the wall. Oh, did they catch him? Jay's body dangles upside down, his ankle seized by surprisingly quick gorilla of the Tang Ching. The unexpected collision leaves him bloodied, flailing ineffectively against the bodyguard's solid grasp. Get off me! Thrashes hard, attempting to put his captor off balance. Looks like it's your time to shine, baby! Jay reaches for the long sword strapped to his back. In a fluid motion, he swings the blade up, drawing a long red line across the enforcer's body. The grip is broken, and he falls headlong into gravity's embrace. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good idea. He swings his blade out horizontally as he digs into the opposing walls of the narrow alley. Scrapes hard, letting out a shower of sparks as the ground rushes to meet him. Well?
Damn.
Where am I?
Where am I?
That fall, God, my leg. Jay? Get in here. Someone helps, apparently. Okay. So we are effectively in an 80s gangster movie. How does this look back to the main storyline, I wonder? Friend from the East. In that trailer we've seen Matilda, so Someone from the Foundation is in this timeline, I'm guessing. Next up, we have a song for you requested by Mr. Liu, owner of the Red Lily Pharmacy of the High Street, Jasmine. And here's a little weather report. We've got a bout of extreme weather headed our way. We're taking scorching heatwaves followed by the 1-2 punch of heavy storm front. Storm, you say? Okay. And now, a special announcement. The Silvergate restaurant on Grant Avenue will be hosting a banquet at 6 PM tomorrow evening in support of... Don't move, please. You have a serious leg injury. Mr. J, why did you fall from that building? Bruce? That's right. You remember me, Bruce, yes. Dr. Bruce Liu. I stitched up to your arm last month. Hey, listen, lie still. You are very badly hurt. Looks like they didn't bother chasing me down here. They? Down here? I'm not following. Just help me up, man. I gotta get back on my feet. Guess I lost them. I don't believe anyone is searching for you. Not quite true, Doc. Jay, where have you been of Galvanatic this time? Who's this? Looks like a mannequin. Pioneer. I think I have this character actually. He's like a 3-star or something like that. My guess will be that this is another Awakened, because he looks like a statue or a mannequin. Anthony said he hooked me up with a deal, and check it, this is what I got for all my trouble. It is a grim sight. The young man lies out on the medical bed in a state of brooding agony.
Anthony?
Our Anthony, disaster strikes from within. The doctor just taught me this idiom. I don't have to explain what an idiom is to you, Dr. J. Do I, Jay? Mr. J, you have some luck, you know, old boy. That bin you angled yourself into was filled with tattered up old clothes and children's toys from the thrift store. Not only that, but you managed to fall right next to the clinic of the most remarkable surgeon on the high street. You flatter me, Mr. Pioneer. I am only a back alley doctor, living off the trust of the locals here and steady supply of medical alcohol. Okay, getting high on your own supply, are you? The doctor attends to Jay's leg as he speaks, once again preventing the bloodied gangster from rising to his feet with a stern hand. What I must do now will be very painful, Jay, but if you can tough it out, your wounds will heal quickly. Let me be clear, Jay, I mean that this is going to be very, very painful. Not tough for someone else, but not me painful, okay, big guy? Whatever, shove an apple in my mouth then, or a light bulb. Ah, no, scratch the light bulb. I remember when Hulk did that. And he was spitting out glass and blood for hours. Alright, Doc, hit me with it. Bites down hard on his lip, eyes shut, and breathes deeply. Okay, just one moment, I'll count to 5. Brace yourself.
1,
2, 5. An unexpected and excruciating moment passes as his leg is twisted back into position. Yeah. I had to do this once myself. Let me tell you a tale of young Sketchy colliding mid-air during a basketball match with his friend and landing very badly on his right leg, twisting my knee completely out of place. Fun times. I had to snap it back together on the spot because I couldn't walk. I don't recommend it. I'm expecting that something similar happened here. And then another twist, and just like that, it's done. I thought Donowitz was the only guy on our block who couldn't count right. It's a well-known technique. I've used it myself when I lost a few of my own fingers. I've counted 2, and then next came 5. It's a little less time in the agony of anticipation, of course. My fingers were made to be reattached. Bullet-sized beads of sweat mixed with the blood dripping from the bite marks on his lower lip. Still, as the moment passes, a smile comes back to Jay's face. Hey, that wasn't so bad, after all.
Take a walk.
Come on, Mr. J, let's see if you can put some weight on the leg. I wouldn't recommend that immediately.
Hey.
Nice, my leg's back to normal. What the heck did you do to me, dog? Call it traditional Chinese medicine, arcane skill, or whatever suits your fancy. I call it bone setting, an ancient healing technique practiced for millennia. Ancient Chinese medicine. Later, I'll concoct some gardenia blood wine for you. If the pain persists, you'll need to dab it on your bruises with some cotton and rub it gently into your skin. Once in the morning and night, each time for a quarter hour. Okay. Drew rubs the lotion on its skin or it gets the hose again. Okay. The physician cleanses his hands in a nearby basin, dries them with a towel, then crouches by Jay's side, patting his injured leg. How long's quarter hour again? 15 minutes, 900 seconds, or 1/4 of an hour. Take your pick. How's the pain? Like nothing, feels like as good as new. He cricks his neck, rotates his wrists, and flexes his limbs like nothing happened. Well, that's some good Chinese medicine. Excuse me for a second, it seems we have visitors. Before the doctor can even turn around to address the voice coming from outside, 2 men rush into the clinic. One stout and other skinny, they squeeze through the tight door frame and crash to the floor. Oh? Jay, I've heard you fell from the 18th floor. Man, that's some wild stuff. Your friends, I'm guessing? 18th floor? It was the 8th floor. The 8th. This joint has only got 8 floors, rooftop and all. But that's still high up enough that you ought to be a J pancake, so how come you ain't? That accent of theirs is going to do a number on me, reading all that. Without the aid of any protective means or arcane skills, a fall from either height would be ordinary. Excuse me, hiccups are deadly and relentless. Let me try that again. Without the aid of protective means or arcane skills, a fall from either height would ordinarily be deadly. Plus, best not get hung up on this right now. How do you two even hear about my fall? Dr. Leo called the restaurant just before you woke up. Good thing he did, too. I thought it best to let your friends know, Mr. J. His friends are here, that much is true, but the momentary levity is broken by the arrival of some very much uninvited guests. Hello, Dr. Leo. We've come to talk with you about our business proposition. Hey, Doctor? Is it the middle of the day and the door's not locked? Anybody here? Darn it, they've come again. Please kindly wait here. I'll speak with them. Those punks lost or something? Think they can stir up trouble on our block? Take it easy. Listen to the dog, Beckett. Let's chill for a second and scope out the scene. You heard the boss, Beckett? Ah, welcome, gentlemen. What can I do for you? Any sprained ankles, injuries? I can treat bruises, fractures, broken bones, colds, and fevers too. Don't play dumb with me, Leo. I've got a contract for you. I'm bringing it nice and friendly like today. Sign it, and we'll walk out of here happy. You take the cash, my crew packs up your stuff, and you hit the road. And if you don't...
Sign here.
The menacing brutes pull out a document from his briefcase, inscribed with words of generosity and friendliness and sincerity.
But that offer was...
Second. Moving quickly. Okay. Works. Continue. I'm sorry, gentlemen, but this offer, it's just too low. You can't ask me to surrender my livelihood for this. It's daylight robbery. Robbery? Our boss has a big heart, taking this ratty drugstore off your hands and still tossing you a little cash. Make the smart decision, Doc. Jay, I smell something fishy going on there. Before Holly can finish, Jay strays out, flinging aside the clinic's yellowed curtain and stepping into the front hall.
Try your best not to.
Remember, don't start throwing punches, at least not until they do. His two friends follow closely behind him, the burly Holic and the nimble Beckett flanking Jay's imposing figure. Oh, this does not look like it will end well. Best I call on Sheriff Blackhand. You think you can get away with strong-arming folks around here? He ain't looking to deal with trash like you. Watch it, punk. Trash? Say that again, kid. And I swear you'll be in the trash tomorrow morning, wrapped up in a Persian rag. Yeah, that's right, the Red Lily Clinic. Connect me directly with Sheriff Blackhand, if you would. There's likely to be an incident here that demands his immediate attention. Dr. Lee ain't signing anything today, Paul. It's 3 against 2, or perhaps only 1. As the would-be mobster withdraws meekly behind his muscle. Holic and Beckett step forward, presenting a solid wall that shields the doctor behind them. What is it, little man? Do you wanna get those soft hands of your dirty? How about you check out those mitts, kid? The bald strongman seizes Beckett by the collar, his fist held back and turned like a slingshot ready to launch. Beckett? I'll admit it, Bob, you've got a pair of monsters there. Cool it, Holic. Put your hands down, moron. We don't want to make another mess for the boss to clean up. Let's get out of here. Beckett wriggles free from the brute's grip and snorts up at him. God damn it. I'm tripping over my words. Let me try that one again. Beckett wriggles free from the brute's grip and snorts up at him, taking time to straighten out his clothes as he falls back behind Holic.
Take it easy.
I think we should all take a step back, gents. The doctor's calendar here says today is not a good day for a brawl. The mannequin squeezes in between the two sides, raising his hands rigidly as if to create a barrier.
There's no day for fighting.
There's never a good day for fighting. Peace is precious, gentlemen. The tense standoff grows awkward, and the unwelcome pair of thugs slinks back towards the door. This ain't over. Leo, we tossed you a bone, but we won't be so generous next time. Come on, you big lug. We've gotta get out of here. The unwelcome guests leave the threads hanging as they fall back through the clinic's door.
We've won. For now.
Well done, gents. It seems we've won. For the moment. Jay, did you know those guys? Yeah, they were there last night when Anthony brought me up to the rooftop, here to make a deal with the boss, or so he said. But it was a setup. The boss handed me a box of cash, wanted me to sell High Street out to him, or else I wasn't going to leave the rooftop alive. Lucky for me, my best girl had my back, and we found our own way down. The swordsmith pats the colossal weapon behind him with pride. Your own way down being an 8-story drop slowed by your own sword, as I understand.
Well, from my point of view...
So then, these men are in the employ of this Hang Sang. Doctor, might I presume you are far from the only business to have been approached by this generous offer? I'm afraid so. Not just that, they've also been muscling out the migrant workers. Seems they don't want anyone left on High Street. What? And the police is here. A little late to the action, the door swings open and a familiar face walks through confidently. Alright, I'm here. Now someone want to tell me what sort of incident was kicking off here? He looks like a British policeman. Certainly not an American one from the 80s. Well, maybe it's the cap throwing me off.
Not you again.
Jay, Holic, Beckett, should have known you three would be here. I made the call, Sheriff. Fortunately, the matter was resolved without bloodshed.
What's this about?
You going to tell me what happened? Really, Blackhand? You're going to tell me our sheriff's got no idea what's going on in his own backyard? Zip it, kid. And you want to talk? From the look of it, I'm guessing these Grand Avenue boys already got the drop of it on you. Have to stretch a bit. They want to tear down the streets so they can build some kind of entertainment complex. They've already pressured a few shops to close. An entertainment complex, jeez. I suppose in their heads we'll all just sign up to wait tables for them for their crumbs. Where are the kids going to leave their tags on a monstrosity like that? You know, I'd rather you weren't encouraging the kids to plaster every wall with that crap. It's a pain in my ass to get it cleaned up. Hey, it's Sweetheart, man. Sweetheart. We've got to protect the arts, don't we? Yeah, whatever. I've got bigger things on my plate. And so do you. Listen, I know most folk working out here don't have the papers. And I've got orders from up top to come down hard on them. You gonna follow through? Gonna? Ha, you've been out for a bit, haven't you? We've already wrangled them up by the dozens. And they're gonna stay there until they're deported. Wow, the proto-ice raids. Interesting. Deportation, a dreadful term. Was done a 2-week-old saw cucumber beef roll. I'll tell you what, though, Jay, I hate this new crew as much as you do. They're making a mess of this district, and now I've got a city hall squeezing me. So you're gonna tell me what you know. This block's got its own rules, and I know you boys have kept things nice and low-key. But if things change, damn it, I don't want to have to play rough here. For now, I've got to make appearances. So if you want your streets back, you gotta figure out who these new guys are and who's backing the operation. If I picked up what the sheriff is saying, Jay, it sounds like you handled the gang and he'll restore freedom to our neighborhood friends. Dummy's got it right. I'm asking you to make my life a little easier, and I'll find out who's backing these guys. No hard feelings, Jay. You've got your problems, I've got mine. Me, you, Beckett, Holic. We all agree on this. Priority 1 is taking out these gangsters. The sheriff glances at Holic and Beckett.
Deal.
I mean, Sheriff. Seems to be the best way forward for us.
Whatever you say, Jay.
Boss, you say jump, I'm jumping.
Great, get it done.
It's kind of fun trying out to do voices for them individually. I'm still getting hang of it. I'm falling back on my experience as a tabletop GM there, improvising NPCs. Okay. But I'm still not seeing how does it loop back to our main storyline. There is 8 parts to this storyline. We are on part 3. Okay. And every part is taking quite a while to read through. I think we'll read one more for today. See what happens. And we'll be doing rest in a dedicated stream some other day, probably on Monday. Because this is going to take a while. I'll probably need like 3 hours for this. Something like that. Okay, so one more. The one with an umbrella. Does it mean Bertin or someone from the Foundation? So like I said, Anton is turned on us. Any idea where the bastard is now? As I've heard from him, he mentioned he was seeing a cousin from LA, then poof, gone. If we are going to get anywhere, things first. We gotta find this rat and wrench out all the dirt on his new crew. Let's hit up old Philip's joint first and for the lowdown. Good luck, boys. But just to be on the safe side, I'll advise you all to carry something for protection.
Oh, man.
So you think we need to start hitting the streets strapped? Are we ready for that kind of heat? Perhaps not. We aren't common criminals after all. Merely members of a grassroots, non-charitable volunteer group, maintaining order in the neighborhood and providing meals and shelter for the homeless and displaced. Regular Robin Hoods, are you? Haha, if Tank G gets wind of that, he's sure to throw us out once and for all. Catch you later, fellas. See ya, Doc, and thanks for everything. Still can't settle for a good voice for Jay. In San Francisco, information is like the threads of a spider's web spun across every corner and between each alleyway. Street artists, skateboarders, and every variety of buskers and food vendors. This place is more than just a street. It is a source of livelihood and a home. Jay and his crew would fight to protect this community, and that would begin with finding the trail of one particular rat. Who are you? Eternity. Huh. Hello there, boys. Can I interest you in pursuing my latest umbrella? Or using my latest umbrella? Open it. Take shelter beneath its magnificent struts, and not a single raindrop shall touch you. How often do you think it rains here in Tennessee? Plus, we've already got a whole stash of lost umbrellas back at our joint. Is that so? But I have many more treasures here. An endless supply of pickled salmon, an inexhaustible sweet berry crisp, a wind-up toy soldier, and a great deal, and your great-grandmother's the mirror that keeps you looking young forever. All things are always kept in the hands of the old, a form of solidarity, some might say. Care to take a look? Jay, what are you doing here? Hanging out here with the street vendors? Street vendors? Such an unsightly word. The ladies' words drift past their ears unheard. That gut of yours is a sight for sore eyes, old Philip. What you've been hearing on the high streets recently? It's even bigger than mine, and that's saying something. That stout, good-natured man pats his stomach, following his leader, smiling and greeting the old neighbor. But the old man's face is twisted with disappointment.
Nah, don't ask me. I'm selling the place.
Nah, don't ask me. I'm closing the shop for good. Yesterday, no, the day before yesterday, I signed it away to those bastards. How come this is news to me? Since when do I gotta keep you in the loop of what I'm doing with my business? Besides, I have no idea who those guys were, but I didn't have my choice. But I didn't have any choice. I called Blackhand, but he said he couldn't do anything about it. I wonder how much goddamn hash money he's pocketing for looking the other way. I guess he forgot he came up on this street too. Looks like our sheriff buddy is not too popular around here these days. Haven't seen a cop get a warm welcome here since I was in diapers. But come on, man, don't rush into something like this. Why are you in a hurry to go? A contract's just a piece of paper. Just paper? Ha, yeah, until lawyers come knocking with a briefcase. With his briefcase. It feels like a lot more than just a bit of paper. Goddamn vultures. They don't hold back when they are raiding your wallet. Watch out, Jay. They'll be coming for you next. They've already snatched up Dominic's and Ferraro's shops on the main strip. Snatch up? Ha! Straight up theft. Looks like Dr. Leo's next mark. Sheesh. The old man seems like a shaken bottle about to pop. My throat is going to be killing me today. God damn it. Oh, they rolled up, alright. But me and my guys already spread other things away for the dock. Beckett drops himself on Holik's white shoulders, cracking his fists with a wide grin. Good luck to you. I'm off to New Orleans. Jay, an old Pole's doing some Akan biz down on the Mississippi, Hawking's voodoo dolls, bat crap, all that snake oil stuff. Eternity is drawn in by the mention of the locale.
Huh.
New Orleans, planning on a restful slumber in Lafayette Cemetery? Hold up, lady. I've been meaning to ask. I don't think I've ever seen you on the High Street before. Oh, I didn't realize there was any such role, young man. How old are you? Nah, I mean, hustler's gonna hustle, right? I'm just curious. All I'm doing is trying to find the right buyer for this little thing. She presents an unremarkable, almost ugly wind-up toy, yet her smile suggests it's something more.
Over there!
Following the old man's gaze, they see a group of cursing tramps being chased off by police.
No loitering! Move along! Move!
What?
We've been here for months. What's the deal? Things change. Wanna complain? Take it up with the stick. The High Street patrolman ruthlessly drives off the homeless from the usual hang-up on the street. They're kicking people out.
What a shame.
Indeed. Don't let me catch you hanging around here again.
Hey.
Who?
Who's that? Bruno, did some poor sap spit on your shiny new shoes? You are all fired up today.
Out of the way!
Get out of my way, kid. Don't think I've forgotten you covering for those hoodlum kids I called out last time. Besides, it's not like I want to do this, but I've got orders. These bums have to be out by the end of the day. So where are they supposed to go? Street kids with no home, jobless hobos? Cut them some slack. This spot's closest to the soup kitchen. Where are they supposed to go? Anywhere they want, so long as it ain't here. You gotta play the hero?
Put that thing down first, Bruno.
I'll get them out of here. I swear those guys won't cause any trouble on your beat. The patrolman Hud's face softens, if only slightly, as if realizing he doesn't have to play the villain today. That's right. Nobody makes trouble on my beat. I want them out of here. Blackhand only said you were rounding up the illegals. He didn't say nothing about cleaning out all the street kids.
Couldn't care less.
Couldn't tell you anything about that, Jay. I'm just following orders. Why don't we go warm up the stove back at the club? We can whip up some grab for them. Get them off the streets.
What you say, boss?
What you say, boss? Everyone's got a right to a square meal. Yeah, and how many meals you've gotta cover for them? You wanna be a hero? Be my guest. But one way or another, they need to be off the streets by tomorrow. Else I'm come knocking, got it?
Oh, man.
Got it. You've already given me enough trouble for a lifetime, Paul. Pal. Jay pats the officer's shoulder, then turns to address the fearful tramps. If anyone's still hungry, and if you're after a bed and ain't under the open sky, if you are down to hear what your Paul J of Hate Street has to say,
Come on, me and my friend will take you.
Then come on, follow me and my crew. They hesitate for a moment before the first brave soul steps back forwards, crossing the streets to join Jay. More and more follow, drawn by Jay's promise of food and shelter. Ah, you make a fine shepherd, young man. Staff in hand, accompanied by 2 sheepdogs, large and small, leading your flock back to the fold. Sputnik, get the hot sauce. I'm gonna fix up a Chinese Mexican beef roll for everyone. Chinese Mexican? You what, mate? Okay. They'll be breathing fire in no time. Are you sure, Mr. J, that doesn't sound like it would be a good thing? Holic, where did you run off to? We are cooking the next batch. Beckett, get those dishes out. We are swamped in the kitchen.
My friends.
Line up, everyone, line up. Elderly and children up the front, please. Let's keep this civil. There's enough for everyone, no need to rush. Things haven't been this lively here in a long time. Used to be we'd have a lunch rush from all the immigrants nearby, but well, that's dried up too. Yeah, so long as Blackhand has them locked up, damn it. I wanna know who's putting all this pressure on him. Then I wanna kick that dude's face in. Anyway, can someone call Dr. Liu? We've got someone feeling sick here. We're gonna need his help. Hey, how many tagged along with us today? 21 new friends followed you back, and 3 old ones.
Oh.
Am I an old friend or a new one? I am old, but I'm new here. Are you old? Huh? Didn't expect you to tag along. Oh, surprised?
Respect your elders, boys.
Show some respect for your elders, won't you, boys? Do you have any of that sweet sponge cake here? Eternity Mayhem, I'm afraid we cannot do any custom meals unless you are willing to pay extra off the menu. Everyone, please line up. No pushing, no stepping on each other. Everyone's getting fed. About that, Jay, listen. We can't keep feeding all these mouths for nothing. Business ain't been so hot lately. In front of everyone, Beckett, disturbing the pasta, whispers his corners to Jay. We can't just keep these folks fed forever, Jay. Maybe tomorrow we should.
We'll work.
We can walk. We'll handle the heavy stuff. Back you up in brawls. We'll even take the fall for one of you, if that's what you need. Doesn't matter, we still can't turn Tank G into a shelter. We're taking care of them today, Jay, but tomorrow we might have to.
I'll find them a way out.
I'll find them a way out. Let's get everyone very full. We'll worry about the rest later. Tank G hooked us up, so we'll hook them up the same. Alright, you're the head honcho. We'll do whatever you say, Holek. Jump in over here and toss some extra meat on everyone's plates. You've got one smart companion here.
That's his nature, madam.
Long after the dinner's closed, sign goes up. The place is still busier than ever. Any of you heard from Anthony?
What's up with Anthony?
Anthony, what's up with him? Nothing. Have you seen the loser? Loser? Yeah, he's turned into a real loser. The tramp wipes the hot sauce from his lips and pats his belly contentedly, full for the first time in a long time.
West Coast Star.
I popped in for a drink and saw Anthony there with a few chicks. Bottle service, a private room. Where did he get that kind of a doll?
Oh, I've worked there.
Ah, I've been there, yes. I did not see Mr. Anthony. Darling, were you playing to the shiny disco ball? What? Darling, were you playing the shiny disco ball there? Yet.
No.
No, that was not me. Yes, it was. Okay. Stretch out a little. The West Coast Star? Yeah, I know the place.
Hollick, can I get a soda?
Don't eating? Then how about you get your ass into the kitchen? This dinner ain't no place for sponges, unless you're washing the dishes. Give him a break, Beckett. The golden sunset washes over San Francisco iconic bridge, shortly before it reaches the dinner. Take care of our new poles, fellas. Don't let us down. Tomorrow at 10 we'll meet back at my shop. At 10 sharp, I'll come and yank you right out that tie you call bedroom, if I have to. Got it, boss? Where are you off to, Mr. J? Gonna catch up with an old buddy, our pal Anthony. And you are going alone? I need the rest of the crew to hold down the fort here. I'm rolling solo on this one. Just use your head, Mr. J. Don't do anything you'll regret. Before the gentleman's words have left his lips, Jay has already walked away, and any other words are lost in the roaring of his motorcycle's engine. Then the rider vanishes into the twilight of San Francisco like a bolt of lightning. Thinks he's the action star of his own blockbuster, doesn't he? Very well, go forth, lone hero. Fine young man, by the way, Miss Sputnik. What time is it? Just a little before 7. Why didn't you let me answer her? What? It's 7 already? Oh, is that TV here? My show's starting, everyone's come closer, turn on the TV and let's dive into the story. To be continued. Okay, so we did 3 parts on this stream. We are a little over an hour in. And I'll be honest with you people, my dear watchers, my throat is absolutely killing me today. I don't know if I'm ready to continue reading out loud for another 2 hours or so with Arknights. So, unfortunately, for my own well-being, I think I'll be pushing the Arknight stream for tomorrow. Let's make it 2 PM GMT +1, like my usual stream start. And I'll just do 2 hours of Arknights tomorrow. I'll have some time to let my voice rest, so I don't lose it for Monday, because I can already feel that happening slowly. So yeah, extra stream tomorrow. For now, for today, this will be it. Thank you for watching if you did. You can catch anything that you've missed from the stream on my VOD channel on YouTube. It's linked in the description of my Twitch or under the chat command of !YouTube. The upcoming schedule will be posted on my Discord server, which is also linked in the Twitch description. You can also type !Discord to get the link to it. I highly recommend joining it. I appreciate any new members. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching again, and see you around next time.